Is this even working? Refresh. Is it working? It's just a test in case this is working. Um, I'm testing my streaming setup. I should probably remove my hand from my mouth. I'm testing my streaming setup. I'm not confident this is actually working. Let me go to my channel. No, that's not it. My channel. Your channel, it says right there. Live. It says I'm live. Hand from my mouth. Oh, I'm testing my streaming setup. It works. Alright. I'm not confident this is. I think I've figured it out. Working. Let me go to my channel. I hope nobody's watching. No, because this is embarrassing. My channel. Your channel. Okay, right there's a chat. Live. It says I'm live. Side. I'm gonna write hello. My mouth. Oh, I'm testing my streaming setup. It works. This is embarrassing. Alright. I'm not myself. I think I've figured it out. If you happen to be watching this, give it a thumbs up. It helps the algorithms. It helps bring eyes to my channel. That's what everybody's supposed to say. That's what all influencers are supposed to say. It's supposed to be an art stream, but right now I'm just testing out my gear, my streaming setup. Seems to be working. Quality's at 4K. That's insane. I'm surprised it's not lagging. Alright, cool. I'm on my OBS right now. That's what I'm using to capture. Now I'm going to test this out to see if this works. If I reduce my screen, does it show on my stream? If I reduce my screen, does it show on my stream? I was at the top of the dome right there. That's freestyling for you guys. Go. Right there. It works. Amazing. All right. I actually did a Twitch stream, an hour Twitch stream before this of the same drawing, which I didn't really draw that much. But yeah, this is just a test on this channel, on the YouTube channel, to see how easy it is. And it's actually pretty easy. It's very similar to Twitch, which is awesome. That's great. So hopefully I can do more of these live streams. I wanna do it regularly, but I don't know. Streaming is difficult. Like even recording yourself for YouTube videos is really difficult because you have to be in the mood to do it. You have to find the time. Two things that I'm not good at is like being in the mood to do things and time. I don't have any time, but hopefully if I can dedicate like an hour every morning. I wake up pretty early, so maybe I can do it then. That would be great. But right now I'm just testing to see if it's even viable. This is a character that I'm working on right now. I'm not supposed to be showing anybody, but whatever. Nobody cares. I'm such a small streamer, or a small presence on the internet anyway, that nobody's ever gonna, that it doesn't even matter. I'm not really protective of my work anyway. Everything is a copy of a copy. So you can see this drawing that I'm working on. It's another hero for our universe. And speaking of copy of a copy, the mechanical robotic arm thing is gonna be behind her. It's going to be attached to her spine, and it's inspired by Metal Gear Solid 4 character in that game. That I just love everything Metal Gear. But that's what this character is kind of not based on, but it's inspired by design wise. While I'm at it, because I have this stream going, I'm just gonna go ahead and maybe draw a little bit more and just kind of talk. So, like I was saying before, this thing is kind of inspired by Metal Gear. We have these tubular arms that initially I wanted to just make, I wanted to make it metal, but I think it's funnier that it looks like it's made of rubber. Just from a character design point of view, it's more interesting, more unique. Not really unique because I think, like I said before, it's inspired by the Metal Gear games. So instead of, I've already started drawing it. So the good thing about digital art is you can cheat a lot. You can do this kind of thing. Copy paste, pull this down here, and have this one already drawn. Just maximize the size a bit, or increase the size of it and maximize the size. Who talks like that? Put it down here. Take the eraser tool, erase some things on it to make it look like it's not an exact duplicate. Move it around. Things like this. And that's done. That saved me about 10 minutes. Do the same thing over here. Transform. I'm going to try not to talk that much because talking and drawing is, to me, is almost impossible. Very hard. So if I'm ignoring people, if you're watching, if you just happen to be watching and I'm ignoring you, it's I don't mean to be rude, but I can't do two things at once. I'm a very basic human being, but I'll try my best. How are you guys doing, by the way? I have been busy. I've been really sick, just getting just healing from the Rona. It sucks. I don't know if you guys have ever had it before. I've been able to avoid it for the last couple of years. Never had it. Taken every precaution. But eventually everybody's going to end up getting it. And it's not fun. It sucks. It sucks a lot, actually. Alright. So we have those done. Is anybody watching this? That's what I want to know. If you are watching this, give it a thumbs up. That'd be amazing. I really appreciate that. I'm moving things around. My OBS is like, I don't know what screen is, what's doing what. You know what? I'm gonna like my own feed just to give it just to start it off. But hey, what's up, Santiago? Yeah, Mobile Studio. You know the funny thing is, I don't use that anymore. I have it behind me, and it's so old and clunky that it's almost useless right now. If I could give it away to somebody, I probably would. It's still useful to browse and stuff like that, and you know what? It still works. I just can't work on a large canvas. I like to work on 600 DPI, and my canvas is usually giant. So that's why I require like a really powerful graphics card and stuff like that. But thanks for being here, man. That's awesome. I didn't expect anybody to be watching, to be honest. This is just a test. I'm testing out my equipment. I have this webcam stream. I've never streamed on YouTube before through my PC. So I was just trying to figure out if it's difficult or not, and I realized it's not that hard. Just before this, I was streaming on Twitch, and Twitch makes it so easy. You just hit a button essentially, and it just goes. YouTube is very similar. Just a couple differences, but it's not that bad if you're going through OBS. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. It's something that I've always wanted to do. I think this is a good way to kind of grow a channel and just be engaged with the art community. I find that I get so busy that I don't talk to artists anymore. It's weird. It's like people that I talk to are office people now, and that's it. And I have a really close friend that watches a lot of movies with me, and that's about it. I mean, it's pretty sad. So I'm gonna try to do this and talk at the same time. It's gonna be very difficult. If this character design looks familiar, it's because it's loosely inspired by the character in Metal Gear Solid 4. Remember the Beauty and the Beast team, the bosses? That's one of them had like these not the octopus lady, but the one with the four arms that had the puppets, the marionettes. I thought that design was always awesome, and we don't see enough of it. It's almost like a futuristic version of Doc Ock. I always thought it was cool. This character here I'm designing for our universe, it's going to, this contraption is going to sit behind her like this. Like so. I mean, I like that a lot. That's pretty funny. I like weird things. My bosses probably won't like this character design because they don't like weird things, but I do. And nowadays I'm just doing things for myself, really. But I mean, I probably shouldn't say that. I mean, they are paying me. Oh no! Oh no! Uh oh! What happened? Clip Studio makes me so nervous. Like I love Clip Studio. I prefer it over Photoshop. I switched from Photoshop to Clip Studio 100%. I just use this exclusively now. But one thing that bothers me about Clip is that, man, there's been a couple times where I didn't save, and when it crashes, it just crashes without warning, and you lose all of that work. I've lost like 45 minutes of work before, and it sucks, man. It's like 45 minutes of work is a lot of work. Um, and that's what I hate about Clip. I don't know if there's a setting. I know that there is a setting to kind of turn on automatic save like every 5-10 minutes, but like that's annoying as hell, right? You'd be drawing and then all of a sudden the screen would just pause and then it would save. So I had it set to like I think an hour or something like that, and that's a mistake too because when it crashes, it's done. Like I never experienced that with Photoshop, at least with the newer versions anyway. But whenever Photoshop crashes, it does a save state automatically. So when you boot it back up, it just resumes back to normal. But for Clip, it unless I'm missing something, you guys let me know if there is some kind of a secret in Clip Studio. Just write down in the comments section like no, you're an idiot. It's a simple click of this check mark. Let me know please because I've lost so many hours due to like crashes on this freaking thing. It's so annoying. What am I doing now? All right, I was drawing hands, and I draw everything separately because I like to move it around. I like to be able to kind of, if it looks off there, I'm not married to it being on the same layer, which is great. I would highly recommend doing that. And if you're drawing like roughing out things, I don't recommend punching in close like this. You're gonna get it wrong, guaranteed, unless you're Kim Jong Gi, freaking genius. It's a, what a shame. We lost a good one there. Like he is a freaking best artist. He's like my hero essentially. Um, but yeah, rest in peace, dude. It's just mind-boggling. When I first saw his stuff, just I couldn't believe it. I thought he was AI before AI, right? Just amazing. Okay, I'm gonna draw hands. Talking and drawing very difficult. So when I'm doing hands like this, I like to kind of pull out far so I can get a good idea of the proportions. I'm really nervous. This is the first time I'm doing anything like this. So you guys let me know if this is useful or not. If this sucks, let me know. Then I could just like transition into like unboxing toys or something really simple. Actually, that hand's pretty good. I like that. I like that hand. So yeah, by pulling out, you get to see the overall kind of proportions more clearly. If I started in like this, I would have never been able to get that accurately. So very important to when you're roughing out something to just pull out. This hand is great, much better than these ones. Okay. Like, how many of you guys have a hard time drawing hands? Probably most people, right? Here are some tricks that I use. I always draw this palm part first, like this. That's essentially a triangle, or not a triangle, a rectangle, a weird kind of rectangle. Oh shoot, it's lunchtime. I gotta actually bounce. Holy smokes, what time is it? How long has this stream been going for? I actually gotta bounce soon. You want to have lunch? Okay. Yeah, I gotta have lunch. The lady wants to have lunch. Shit, I forgot. What a terrible time to start a stream. Knuckle 1, knuckle 2, knuckle 3, knuckle 4. Okay, remember that. Circle, 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 circle. The finger has 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And the thumb, well, this palm isn't actually that long. This thumb, you could draw underneath it. It's like this. The thumb is another shape like that, essentially. With and the thumb is 2. 1, 2, like this. So that fits snugly under there. So that's what you would do. So it goes under there somewhere, but it's veiled. It's hidden. It's hidden under that, so you really don't have to draw it. But as you can see, the anatomy kind of pokes through. Blah, 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 blah. I'm rushing this. Blah blah blah. Looks like this. Knuckle 1, knuckle 2, knuckle 3. As you can see, 1, 2, 3. The next important part is the webbing in between the fingers. 2, 3. And there's a hand. And then the nails, of course, which I hate drawing. I hate drawing nails. And then we have the wrist, which is a ball joint. Looks like this. Leads to the elbow, which is another, man, my stabilization is like cranked up to full. It's lagging my brush like crazy. And where the joint is, there's 2 bones on each side. One right there. Goes like this. It's on the outer side of the hand. So keep that in mind. You could even draw it like this if you wanted to. But keep in mind that it's there. Leads to the elbow. Foreshortening, shoulders, right there. That's a gimped up looking hand, but you get the point. And it all follows the same thing, no matter where you angle it. Bone, arm, shoulder. All right. Easy, easy. But I'm actually gonna. All right. With that said, I gotta bounce. Hey, Saeed, how you doing? I started the stream and then I realized I had to go to lunch, so I'm gonna have to cut the stream short. But I want to start doing more of these types of things. For people that work with me, that are that follow the company that I work with, this is a bit of a leak of the next character design that I'm working on. So. Sorry, I have to bounce, but I have to go, and I'm working on a few other characters as well, and I want to talk more about this thing. I kind of want to do these live streams because it's important for other artists to kind of see that the stuff that you see on YouTube and on Instagram, these speed paints and stuff like that, it's a bit of an illusion. It's not real. Those videos are like the best of what that artist is doing at that time. It's the best representation of themselves on screen. What I want to kind of show is that art takes a long time. It's very difficult, even when you are a professional, even when you're doing this, you've been doing it for a long time. The simple thing of drawing a basic, simple hand takes a long time, even for seasoned people. It's all an illusion, these speed paints and stuff like that. It's not how it actually is. Each piece takes hours and hours and hours. If you're a beginning artist, don't be discouraged. When you see these speed paints, it's kind of fake. Just take your time. Each drawing should take no less than 40 hours, and do the best work you can do with the set of skills that you have. With that said, I'm gonna go because there's a very hungry wife in the background, and I could hear her breathing. Just joking. I'm kidding. She's very nice. But I'm very happy that the stream works. At least that I can see it on the screen right now. It works. If you're watching this, please give it a like, and let me know in the comment section what you want to see. If this is the way, if I'm doing something good, if you want me to carry on with this, or do something else. I could stick to my speed paints, the way I used to do things as well. That's also an option for me. Okay. Anyway. Peace out, guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.